Hi students, good morning. Welcome back to EduStar video class. You are watching Class 5 Social Lesson 8 Desert Climate Part 2. Before we start our today's session, we'll have a small recap of previous video class. First, we'll see about desert. So, what is desert? Desert can be defined as an area where there is very scanty or no rainfall, and so the vegetation will be very little. So, desert are areas which receive very little rainfall. Next is about formation of desert. Deserts can be formed when the clouds are carried away by winds, leaving the land dry. Deserts near mountains are formed when mountains cause clouds to rain on one side, leaving the other side, that is the leeward side, dry. Next is about types of desert. Deserts are of two types, hot and cold. Example for hot desert is Sahara Desert and example for cold desert is Gobi Desert. Next is about major deserts of the world. Sahara Desert of North Africa, Colorado Desert of North America, Arabian Desert of the Arabian Peninsula, Gobi Desert of China, Thar Desert of India. If you see this, these deserts are located in the northern hemisphere. And next, Atacama Desert of South America, Kalahari Desert of South Africa and the Great Australian Desert of Australia. So, these deserts are located in the southern hemisphere. Next is about distribution. Deserts are found in all the three temperature zones of the earth, that is torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone. Torrid zone is located near the equator. Temperature zone is located between the torrid and the frigid zone, and frigid zone is located near the poles, that is either North Pole or South Pole. Hot deserts mainly spread between 20 degree north and 30 degree north and 20 degree south and 30 degree south latitudes. So, these hot deserts lie between or around the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, and these deserts mostly located in the western region of the continents. Examples of hot deserts are Sahara Desert, Kalahari Desert, Arabian Desert, Great Indian Desert and Great Australian Desert. Cold desert examples are Gobi Desert and Patagonian Desert. Last one is about climate. Desert experience extreme temperature which may be either very hot or very cold. Deserts receive negligible or less than 25 centimeter rainfall annually. There is a great difference in the day and night temperatures. In daytime, the absence of cloud allows the heat to penetrate through the land, making the days very hot. And at night, the desert land becomes very cold. So, during daytime, absence of cloud and the days will be very hot, and during night the desert land becomes very cold. The climate remains extremely dry and the temperature fluctuates from extreme heat during day to freezing cold at night. So the fluctuation in temperature makes the rocks break and crumble into tiny particles of sand. So that is why most of the land surface is sandy. Is it clear, students? And next is about sand dunes. So what is meant by sand dunes means in desert and all frequently sand storms will be there. So These storms blow away sand from one place to other place and forms a sand hills, that is called sand dunes, and these sand dunes are not permanent and keep changing because of the sand storms. Is it clear, students? And finally we have discussed about the factors which give rise to desert, that is direction of winds, extent of mountain ranges, distance from the sea and soil erosion. These are the factors which give rise to desert. And characteristics of desert is sandy soil, sparse vegetation, that is little vegetation, and sand dunes. And these are the common features of desert. Now we will see about flora, that is but of vegetation in desert. As you all know, deserts have little vegetation. This is because due to lack of water and presence of extreme heat and sandy soil, only very few plants, trees and shrubs grow in deserts. So the plants in the deserts have adapted themselves to suit dry condition. First one, many plants have roots growing deep into the ground in search of water. Number two, to prevent water loss, some desert plants have small leaves with waxy coatings, and most of the desert plants have spines or thorns in place of leaves. So this way plants lose less water through evaporation. And number three, the stems of many desert plants are fleshy and so it can store water. So these are the features which help plants to survive in hot condition. And examples of desert plants are cactus, acacia, baho and spinifex are found in the Australian desert. Date plums are cultivated in the oasis of Sahara. So what is meant by oasis? Oasis is in some parts of the desert where underground water comes to the surface forming water bodies called oasis, and these are the only fertile parts in the desert. And desert plants found in North America are chakwara, yucca and joshua. And in cold desert, short shrubs and coarse grass grow in summers. Moss, heath, lichen and flowering plants are also found in this region. Now we will see fauna, that is wildlife in desert. Animals and insects that live in the desert environment get their waters from the food they eat. Many of them stay away from the sun during the daytime and come out during night in search of their prey. Some animals remain inactive for the long time during dry months. Camels are the most important means of transport in the desert. The hump of the camel stores fat. Camels can eat thorny plants with their thick lips. Their nostrils and high brows protect their eyes and nose from sandstorms. That is why camel is called the ship of the desert. Camels with two humps are called Bactrian camels. These are found in the Gobi desert. Apart from animals, deserts have venomous snakes, scorpions, hyenas, desert foxes, and penguins are the main species found in the cold desert of Antarctica. Now We will see life in the desert. Very few people live in the desert. They can survive only where water is available. The peoples of the hot deserts are usually called nomads who travel from one place to another. Now we will see some names of tribal groups. Bedouins and Tuareg in Sahara, Pueblos in North America, American Indians in Patagonia, Aboriginals in Australian deserts and Banjaras in India. And these peoples mainly settled down near oases. Occupation of nomads are livestock rearing, farming and trading. They rear animals like sheep, goats and camels. They farm dates, millets and barley and salt, dry fruits, rugs and handicrafts are used in trading. Deserts are important for minerals like oil and natural gas. It is mined in huge quantities in Saudi Arabia, UAE, Kuwait, Iran and Iraq. Finally, we completed this lesson. Now it's time to do the book exercise. Take your social book, refer page number 53. Use pencil to write the answer. First question, Part A, fill in the blanks. First question, hot deserts are found between dash and dash latitudes. Answer is 20 degree north, 30 degree north and 20 degree south, 30 degree south latitudes. Second one, dash deserts are found in the United States. The answer is Mojave and Sonoran. Number 3, the world's highest and lowest temperatures are recorded in the dash and dash deserts respectively. Answer is Sahara and Antarctica. Number 4, the dash is the largest desert in the world. The answer is Sahara Desert. Number 5, dash or isolated pools of water and vegetation in a desert. The answer is oasis. Next, part B, write T for true sentences and F for false sentences. First one, deserts are only found in the torrid zone. Answer, false. Number 2, hot deserts are mostly formed in the eastern parts of the continents. Answer, false. Number 3, Antarctica is the largest and coldest desert on earth. Answer, true. Fourth one, sandy soil and sparse vegetations are typical to the climate of the desert. Answer, true. Fifth one, Bactrian camels have 3 humps. Answer, false. Part C, choose the correct answer. First one, Gobi Desert is an example of cold desert. Second one, deserts receive less than 25 centimeter rainfall annually. Third one, Sahara Desert has the highest recorded temperature on earth. Fourth one, hot desert vegetation comprise thorny bushes. Fifth one, the Bedouin tribe live in Sahara Desert. After completing your book exercise, take classwork note, take a fresh page and write lesson name using black stick pen. Don't forget to mention the date and write lesson number also. Write part D, answer the following in few words. First question, name 3 hot deserts and 2 cold deserts. Use black stick pen to write the question and blue pen to write the answer. Hot deserts, Sahara Desert, Arabian Desert, Great Australian Desert. Cold desert, Gobi Desert, Patagonian Desert. Second question, what gives rise to sandy terrains in desert? Direction of winds, extent of mountain ranges, distance from the sea and soil erosion are the main factors which give rise to sandy terrains in desert. Third one, how can the camel survive for long duration without water? The answer, the camel can survive on less water for long duration. When water is available, it can store large volumes of water in its body. Fourth one, name a few animal species found in desert other than camel. Answer, venomous snakes, scorpions, hyenas, desert fox, penguins are the main species found in the cold desert. Fifth one, name four tribal groups which live in desert. Bedouins and Tuaregs in Sahara, Pueblos in North America, American Indians in Patagonia and Banjaras in India. Thank you students. Meet you all in the next video.